We interrupt this Christmas decorating thing for massive excitement and oh my godness, and I've been looking for this for 6 to 8 months. Actually, closer to 8 months. I'm not gonna lie, it's been like 8 months. I have gone to IKEA at least twice. I have looked multiple times on their website. I have gone to Office Depot and any furniture store that would entertain me talking to them. I have even gone so far as to going to Menards and actually thinking about talking to somebody and then possibly having custom cabinets made. No, not for that one. I stay with me on this one, okay? So, we'll go with this over here. Okay, so I was decorating the office because in the winter, let me get, okay, the branches up here, okay, it's just, oop, that's my nose. The branches look really bare, and I want someplace high to keep my ornaments up, away from the crazy cats who did Temple Lip is Honor parkour crap again today, because I came home and my house is kind of a mess, because you have to understand the office is in pieces. Okay, I came home to that. They're all playing parkour again. Okay, so, but, and the vacuum cleaner's out because flocked boughs make a huge ass mess. Okay, so I have, the office is a shithole. See, look at this, look at that. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. It's horrible. Okay, so this is how this went. So I found flocked Christmas bows, and I thought, bows, not bows. So, I found flocked Christmas boughs, and I thought, well, I could try it and see if it fills out the tree a little bit, and then I can hang my ornaments from up there, and then it will look better, right? That was my thought. So I bought one. Okay, well, one is the one right there, which looks pretty tight, pretty sick, compared to sticks. Okay, compared to sticks, that looks nice and sweet. So, and I found some. We'll go over the damn ornaments later. I don't even give a crap anymore. Alright, so then I bought a second bough to see if it would still look good, because, y'all, deciduous trees do not make the same shapes that evergreen trees make. Evergreens make conicals, deciduous make little balls on sticks, okay? So this would be effectively an upside down evergreen tree, which is a trending thing somewhere. I'm sure they're probably still trending somewhere of hanging fucking trees from the ceiling, but whatever. This tree is in my studio, as you guys know, all the time. So I wanted it to have a more like wintry feel, but the only way to make it fill out is to put evergreen boughs on it. So I bought another one, and it looks okay. So I went to the store and I bought another one. And then I don't even care if you guys get mad at me. I don't give a shit. So if you've seen me pan around the studio, in this corner right there, there is usually that planter, okay? And I change out the fake-ass flowers every season, so it kind of is seasonal with the rest of the seasonal room. However, first off, this thing weighs a ton, okay? So I gotta take all the dirt out of here that I originally put in here, because originally I bought it as an actual planter, okay? But y'all, I do art. I do not do green things. Green things die with me. I can do green jackets. I can do green clothes. I can even do green ornaments. But I cannot do green plants. They die. They're like, no, cookie, eh. And so I get sad, and then I feel angry because I have now just wasted money. So this thing is actually filled, this thing down here is actually filled with dirt. So I was like, oh, I gotta take the dirt out of it so it's lighter, because y'all I ain't Superman. This thing probably weighs half my weight. Between the weight of the planter and the weight of the dirt in the planter, it weighs about as much as I do. So I was like, okay, fine, cool. So I bought a styrofoamy thing to go in the top so I could still stick my planty plants in there, and then the rest of that's for something else. And then I found a little tree. Okay, I found a little tree to go in there that will take up space in the corner, so I don't necessarily have to put so much bough on the tree, and it's flocked too, so then I have a place to actually, that makes sense, to hang my ornaments that, okay, so like some of these ornaments are family heirlooms and collector's items, and they're sentimental. Like this is the first year I don't have my dad, okay, and you know, me and my dad didn't always get along, but he's still your dad. So I found Flippy, I found a deer ornament, and I thought that was pretty cool, because then okay, first off, that is not a reindeer, that is an elk, and it kind of inspired me to do a painting, which I haven't done yet because this is December and it's dog days of December. But then I also found this little guy, okay, and my mom, as you can see over there, was a huge, her favorite freaking bird was hummingbirds. So this is kind of like I have my mom and I have my dad, and for the first time Dad's here and he's not freaking yelling at me for being an incompetent person. So I was like, well, whoops, zoom out, dude, nobody wants to see your boogers. All right, so, I know, I'm sorry, I'm so wound up, I'm so excited. Okay, so it's not even the Christmas bells that got me excited, okay? But it has to do with the Christmas decorations. The whole thing's sourced on Christmas decorations. So I'm over here, and I've decided when I moved this, okay, it was sitting on a plastic table. I'm going to kill myself. Okay, so it was sitting on, oops, this plastic table, but as you can see, like right here, I don't even know if you can see that. You can see it right here. It's cracked. So I have to get someplace else to put that planter if I want to keep that planter. But at the same time, here's the problem. Okay. There's baseboard heating right there, so I have to make sure whatever I put in front of it can allow the heat to escape into the room, because I like my office, as some people well know, at like 110 degrees. And by the way, all of this white shit that's on the floor, all that white shit is all the flocking from the Christmas boughs. Because flocking makes a hell of a mess, so that would be why the new set of boughs is in a bag and the new Christmas tree is in a box, and it's not out yet. That's not why I'm excited. I'm excited. I went the wrong way again. I'm used to operating this camera from the other side. That's not why I'm excited, okay? So I went to get a new table to go underneath that planter. Now, even if I take the dirt out, that's still going to be really, really top heavy. So originally I went to the Restore to see if they had an end table or something that would work, or a cabinet, and they didn't. I found a rack that might have worked. It had wheels and it was kind of restaurantish, and I really don't want anything that's going to remind me of the restaurant. No! So I passed it up, okay? And at this point, I wasn't too sure if I wanted something that was going to be table height or if I want something that was going to be shorter. This table here, my workbench right here, is meant to go up against that wall. So it's not like I can shimmy the shit down the wall and it'll work. That's not the way this room is designed. Although I really should find an easier way to move this table, because right now I have to unplug like 40 things in order for me to move this table. Anyway, I digress. Okay, so the thing I've been looking for 8 freaking months, 8, that's 4 plus 4 plus a lot of website searches, and me willing to sink almost $600 into a new one, or a rebuild, or a custom build. I'm telling you, I am done with this. I am so done, and I have a solution, okay, and that is that desk. Okay, it's got to go. It's not working for me anymore. It is not designed with much storage. In fact, the reason that this piece of cloth is here is because behind it is like the modem and the router and a printer. I have no place for my snackadoos. Okay, that tower is irritating my soul when it comes to editing and recording audio, because as you can see, the mic is right next to the tower, and so it bothers me that the fan may be running in such a way that you can hear it in the background, and it overrides what I'm hearing when I'm editing. And that's so infuriating, okay? The other thing is, look at my desk, y'all. My desk is a hot fuck mess, okay? And I am done with the hot box mess, okay? By the way, that's going to be a joke. It's good. This is going to be my joke. I came across a bunch of these, and there were some bears, and there was some foxes, and I don't remember what the other... There was 3 critters, and I think one of them might have been a moose, because moose everything. Moose everything. Anyway, so this is a fox. I was just like, why? Why? And I was just like, it's a $1 wooden cutout. And then I was like, I threw it back in there, and I was like, I don't give a fuck. And I was just like, yeah, but then this would be funny, because then I can do a play on words. It'll be a dad joke. It'll be like, I don't give a fox. And so then I got it. And so now it's a thing in my office, because I have a tendency of overthinking things. So it's my way of saying, I don't give a flox. No, the flock is over there. Flocking is messy. All right. Another thing you're going to see is going to change is like all of this conjunctivitis of pictures and cabinets and just, oh my god, it's going to be so nice, because I have a nice car keys off of here. I have a nice dry erase board that I can mount back there. I'm going to keep the pegboard. Although I found some pegboard with a white frame, I'm gonna keep the concept of the map, or the pegboard, or the corkboard. But I will have drawers for the shite that's down here. I will have a tower for all the electronics, and I will have proper storage for this shite, okay? There is a box that takes up the back of my Impala. In fact, when the dude... I feel sorry for, poor, I think his name was Kyle. Kyle, thank you, Kyle, for loading that big-ass heavy box into my car, because this desk has gotta go. And that's tonight's project. And my office... See, even Little Blue is down. Like, Little Blue is off the tree because I needed to flock the tree. Because flocking flocks! And now I will have 2 Christmas trees, because, yeah, see, I didn't even tell you, there's another Christmas tree out here. Because I was Christmas tree decorating. So, a hot minute back, I got this for displaying my ornaments, and I was like, you know, I'm gonna put some little Christmas decorations in here, and hopefully the cats won't destroy it. Well, the cats thankfully didn't go after this. They went, they went after a chair. They went after a chair. Sorry, I'm back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. I'm excited, I'm sorry, I don't care. So I was planning on getting the office finished today, and then I was going to work on the next piece of artwork for Dog Days of December. But when I found the desk pieces, and it's actually a Magellan desk, and if you're here, go to Office Depot, because nobody's got desks. Nobody has desks, especially not with drawers. And I need drawer storage so I could just when I want to film, and then the shit's out of the way. Okay, it's bothering me. It's really bothering me, all the clutter on my desk. I just really want the boom mic, the monitor, and maybe some some snacky jars. I'm good with my snacky jars. You guys are gonna learn to be good with my snacky jars because I spend a lot of time editing in the office. But for right now, y'all, this is what the office looks like. And let me see if I can find it. Way over there on the desk, I don't even see it. I can't even get to it. There is a project that's sitting there, but I now have to dismantle all of this to get at that, tear that apart, so I can get that out of here, put the new desk assembled in there, because in case anybody's gonna go, you don't have to disassemble this table, just push it up against the wall. The new desk is actually bigger than that one, and it's got way more storage. So there's drawers, there's a 3-drawer thing, and then a cabinet with a drawer on top of it for the tower. And so on top of all that, it'll be nice because then there's I can get all of this shit off my desk. It'll be nice. And I may or may not keep the shelf. We're gonna have to find out. I have to go to my sister's in a little bit, like an hour and a half. Meet her up. I'm gonna see if I can figure out how I'm gonna do this. But I'm so fucking happy. I have no idea. I am gonna try and calm my shit because I have to open the box in the car and then haul that shit up because the box itself is probably 300 pounds. It's very fucking heavy. And it's going to be a lot of trips up and down the stairs. But hopefully when I'm done, I'm really excited because I'm really over that desk. I'm so over that desk. In spades, I am over that desk. So we're going to see if we can't fix it, make this work, because fuck you, I'm over this desk. Thank you. I am out. We're going to get the flocking done. We're going to get the Christmas tree up in the corner, and I may or may not have to go and make a speed run to Lowe's tomorrow and get a table for the corner because now I'm so psyched up for today. I'm so... You have no idea how annoying it's been to not have storage properly in this office. Peace, yo. Out. bitten off more than I can chew. Oh, hey guys. So I wish I was faking the amount of overwhelming chaos that is the studio this morning. I was very excited to get my new desk. For most people, this means that you get to uninstall your computer and organize some stuff. This should have, for most people, be a 1-2 thing, okay? But as we all know, nothing with me is a 1-2 thing. It's like cha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha, don't you spill your coffee, oh my god, what are you fucking doing? It's all over the house. It's all over the house. That back there, just so anybody's wondering, if I bought a chalkboard, I did not buy a chalkboard. That's the top to the desk and a cap. Okay. Merry Christmas to me. I've made my life very, very difficult and very, very messy. And of all of the shots in the office, because y'all know how OCD I get about the visuals on it. Bro, this is a hot mess. And at least you can walk in this room. There are like a third of the rooms in my house that I can walk in. Like I can walk in the entryway and I can walk, in fact, that's not even plugged in. I should plug this in before it dies, because otherwise I'm not going to have the footage. But I need to get the remote. I need coffee. I need really, really badly. I need coffee. Alright, we're gonna deal with the hell in hell so I can show you what the hell's going on. Alright, so we started with, I found a new desk. That's the whole reason, that's the whole reason for the chaos, okay? Because this started with Christmas decorations, and it's ending in... Did somebody let a coyote loose in my house? Matthew, did you come over and help me with my furniture? Because, Jesus, is everywhere, man. Like, check this shit out. Okay, desk. Okay, let's go to the desk, okay? So the desk, in case anybody wants to look up the model, is called a Magellan. So it comes with this 3-drawer set, and then this 1-drawer and cabinet set for the tower, okay? So it involves taking the computer and all the shit off the desk, and... don't even ask. Taking the old desk out of here. So let's walk through the narrow passageway that is the doorway into the living room. So this is the old desk, and if anybody wants it, they can just have it. It's free. I don't care. Y'all saw it was a fairly big desk. I mean, this is still nice. Comes with a computer tray. It's a nice computer desk. I just... I need... I'm having a Disney princess song moment. Okay. Back to the chaos in the office. So the build happened on day 1 and went till 4 in the morning. So the build that I have done for this desk is basically this unit right here and this unit right here. However, as some of you know, what was sitting here was a bookcase, that little bookcase section, and on it was the modem and the router and the printer. And I don't have a place for it here. And I don't want it on the desk. So I bought this corner cabinet, which is actually a top cabinet, for $100. And so the modem and the router are in here. Now this took me all day yesterday to do, because as long as I was going to get the cabinet, I was going to fix some other things that are just minor things. Okay. Now in the new desk, we don't have the backsplash that I was using for a calendar and some other stuff. This I bought 4 months ago when they were on sale from school. These I bought today because I have to replace the pegboard for the pictures that were in the background. And that desk was so cluttered, I forgot that this little phrase that I bought after my mom passed away was here, and I uncovered it when I moved the monitor. So you can bet that I'm not going to want the monitor to go there. It might go over here next to this monitor, but it's not going in front of that because there's... We have to contain this. It is out of control. Now, if it was just put the desk together, now you got the third component, because yesterday was running around. So if you guys never noticed, maybe you did, maybe you didn't, maybe you don't care. The office chair that I use normally is this one. And it's got a blanket on it because the front stuff, the finish for the leather, is wearing off. It was peeling off, and then it was making schnipples everywhere. And so I threw a blanket on it because then I would sit in it and it would make schnipples on my butt. And there's nothing more horrifying than going somewhere and people are like, you have black shit on your butt. Did you sit in something? And you're like, yeah, I was in my office. Hit my office chair. So that is why there was more running around. Because I was like, fuck it, so I'm just going to do this whole thing at once. Because right now, I came in secondary contact with somebody with COVID, so half of the restaurant who watches these people are out with COVID. So we have a staff right now complete of 6 people. 6 out of 17. So if you thought my life was going to get exponentially more horrifying, bro, we ain't even gotten that far yet, because I'm tired, because you try and weigh on the same amount of sales with a third of the people, and it's a long day. 2 people on staff. All right. Oh, yeah, and we're still up for inspection, so it's even more stressful. It's good. It's good. No, it's not. It sucks. So, I went and got the corner cabinet, so I have storage for the printer, and locked up storage for the modem and the router. This drawer assembly is for all the crap that normally is on my desk. Mostly snacks. I hate it when you guys look at snacks, because I really, there's somewhere in my head where I'm just like, oh my god, they're gonna think I'm just sitting in the office just getting fat. And I know I have some friends that might watch this, they're like, you're not fat. Bro, look at my bed head. I got some fat on me. I got bed head, and I got old face, and, okay, never mind, I got coffee, I'm better. Okay, alright. Okay, so, tangent over. Okay, just installing the cabinet. Well, we've already altered the build on this because the desk is actually supposed to go the opposite way in the corner, where the long piece is here and then the short piece is here, and I didn't want it that way. I wanted the long piece there and then the short piece here. Well, even as a short piece between here and the width of the new tabletop, there's not enough space between this cabinet and that wall. It's a much bigger desk. Now, if you watch the materials video, either one of them, you will know that this is a custom-made cabinet by me. And by the way, I am not a furniture maker, so please don't ask me for details on this shit, because I'm not happy with it, and if I could get a new one, I would. But the doors don't hang right, and I need to get it fixed. So all of this has got to come out of here, because I got to move it 8 inches that way. Okay? So, yeah. This all's going that way by that much. Nothing is simple in my life today. Okay, so yeah, so I'm still in the middle of decorating for Christmas when I found out I have to move the cottage. today I work at noon, so I work in an hour and a half. And I'm really only looking at emptying this fucking cabinet so I can move it 8 inches down. And then going to work, and I have to close tonight. So, the mess is going to get exponentially worse. Hey guys, so an update. This is Wednesday? Wednesday. Yeah, because I work Tuesday. Okay, so update. The desk is put together. Okay. There's a hiccup in that. Oh, and the new chair is put together, so I'm not going to be laying on a ratty ass fleece blanket. But, okay, so here's the problem with the desk. And understand that this is, I customized this build and added to it. So this was an unforeseeable mathematical error on my part. This part of the desk here is supposed to be over there, okay? And vice versa, that part of the desk is supposed to be over here, okay? This desk is set up backwards. On top of that, this cabinet here is actually a kitchen cabinet I actually added in to the build so I have extra storage for things like, right now the printer is in here, the router and the modem are in here, but here's the problem. This is a 15-inch door, and there is the tray for my keyboard, and here becomes the mathematical error that we're talking about. Do you see it already? Because that's a problem. So I'm going to have to figure out how to get it so I can get in here, because what I want to do is use the top shelf for storage for all my photography gear. So I'm still troubleshooting that, okay? So in the last couple of days we've gotten the desk put together. I still need to get storage and get that stuff on the wall mounted. So that's still got to go on. Chairs put together, so as of this moment. And as soon as I get done with the rest of this shite, we will be getting on with other purchases or other projects. Okay, so just so you know, I do have Sir Didymus Dog here. He is in, the layout is done, so I just have to put that together. There has been some really strange rustling that has been going on in this apartment ever since I unloaded this stuff and put it up and put the tree up. I did leave the door open for quite a while I was moving all these boxes in because the new tree and the boughs were a box. That desk was several trips up and down the stairs. I actually had to have a coworker help me with this chair because by the time I got all of this, oh, and then, you know, the cabinet was pre-made, so the cabinet was a whole box. So the door has been propped open for a while now, and I don't know what is going on around here. It just, you know, it... The fuck? Yeah, see, that's the kind of shit that I'm talking about. Just, I don't know what's going on. Sorry, with all the stuff that's moving around, like, for some reason I thought I had this camera charging and it wasn't charging, so the battery's low and it died. So today is going to be some errand running, a little bit more cleaning. Hopefully I will get to putting up the decorations in the office because there's 2 boxes. Those have to go up. So it's like 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I've got a lot to do today. Don't know if I'm going to get to the drawing tutorial, but there's a lot of caffeine on board. There's a lot of caffeine on board. Oh my god. Crack. All right. Gonna go. Later. Bye. Good morning to the channel! Welcome, Brooklyn. Really? Seriously, I had to check with... I don't even know why she did that. I'm sorry to everybody who had to put up a random camera shake. Let's try this again. Good morning to the channel! It is December 10th. And for some reason, Brooklyn's being really super affectionate to everything just because I'm talking. Brooklyn, stop it. Leave the... It's been sitting there for 45 minutes. You've been sitting right next to it. Now you need to rub on it. It's just because I'm talking. I'm pretty sure that's just the reason. She's got food. She's just being weird. Okay, so I apologize without kicking her out. I can't do anything about it, but I want to keep the door open. As you can see, I even have my bathrobe and my big J's. And my hair looks like I belong in a flock of seagulls. But it is day 10 of December, and we are finally done. Brooklyn, go away. We are finally done with the desk build and the office redo. So I thought I'd take you on a tour, and then we can do an unboxing. That's right, I caved. I did something I told myself I wasn't gonna do. I went and got the Wacom tablet. Now, my only real regret is that I really wanted to get the Huey on because the 2, or 3, because I watch Aaron Blaze, I watch Jazza, and I watch Lucid Pixel, who just hit, you know, a lot of damn subscribers and got his YouTube play button. Anyway, they all use the Huey on, and this is the Wacom, and it's what I have here, so I want to make sure that I do a review of it and decide whether or not I'm going to get it before I decide to either change my mind and ship it back or keep it, because I can't buy Huey on in the store. And as you all know, I don't do digital art. Now there's 2 reasons why I got a digital tablet with the display built in, and that is, 1, I so like the new storage in here. I really need to get a twisty for this. This is the old tablet, and it is also a Wacom because it's what they had at Best Buy. Get off me. But as you can see, this is got no display on it. And so when I'm here, I have problems processing from here to here, and so that is why the animations in the videos look like this, and they look like I've been drinking. It's not that I've been drinking, I have trouble with my hand-eye coordination when I'm not looking at what I'm doing. So this is the old Wacom tablet. I have a new Wacom tablet. Also, as you can see, The studio is properly decorated. Saint Nick came in the middle of the dang night and he decorated. In fact, the stockings are hung and filled with cat toys, so he must know that I no longer have a dog. Get this underway. So, let us do our unboxing. Woohoo! Includes bonus software pack. Okay, so when I got the current Wacom tablet that I have, it came with the software pack for Corel. I'm trying really hard not to destroy the packaging because I don't know if I'm taking it back. Now, there was two reasons why. One is the fact that when I'm doing video editing or I'm doing photo editing or whatever, it's super, like, too near impossible for me to really be able to do it efficiently or effectively on the old setup. Because this is just, okay. Alright, so connect Wacom to your computer with plug-in power, then install latest driver, install your Wacom 1 and 2. Okay. So for all of this packaging, and this has been my impression, this is the Wacom tablet. So didn't want anything. Oh, I got it upside down. Oh, I got fingerprints on it. Okay. Alright, so not too bad. It's really low in... Yeah, this is really not that bad. And actually, I think it's got a little foot. It may or may not. Maybe the foot clips on, I don't know. I think the videos for that will probably be pretty enjoyable, watching me kind of play with it and work with it. This can go in the cabinet down there. And I say that because I, as you all know, don't do digital art. And one of the reasons why I want to explore digital art is not because I think it's a better or worse media, or that I think I can teach it, because do not get me wrong, there will be no teaching on this channel of digital art. However, it may or may not be exceptionally comical because I don't do digital art and I am not super computer savvy. I'm just not. And so, like, simple things that most people take for granted with in regards to digital art and working with computers is a huge undertaking with me. Okay, so this stylus, and compared to the other stylus, the other stylus is like holding a fat-ass crayon. So this is much thinner. I like that. That's got a lower, I think they call it profile. I don't know. I don't care. Alright, so... Alright. Actually, it has quite a bit of wiring. It's got little boxes. Somebody has an engineering degree in box building, because this is some box building bullshit. It's got little compartments. Is this the end of the boxes? And like, it feels like there should be a software or a driver or something in here. Nope, that's it. Okay, so apparently you have to be online. So for all of my senior artist friends that, I don't think graphic arts is a real thing, or digital art, I should say. Let's make the distinction, digital art versus graphic arts. Wacom.com/download. There is no driver in here. Alright. However, there is a really big change to the power setting. Bro, I got confused by, like, Velcro. Get off. I'd like to know what they're doing, but overall I don't care. Because I'm sure it's some nonsense that I'm going to get distracted by, and I don't want to know. Alright, so out of here, we have a two-way. Oh, hell. NASA, we may have a problem. Please tell me that is a... Shit. Well, shit. Okay, here's the problem. I have to go to the fucking hardware store, or the electronics store. So, said Wacom tablet, which has a 1080p display. This goes in here. No big deal. Whatever. These are the rest of the cables going out. This is all one big ass mofo cable. Or maybe it doesn't go in. Why is it not going in there? Does it maybe go this way? Maybe go the other way? This is like a perfectly round blasted freaking cable. Okay, there it is. Now it's clipped in. Alright, so the problem is that you have one cable going into it, and then you have this monstrosity of 3 cables going out of it. Okay. So here's your HDMI in. Here, oh no, I'm sorry, this is your USB. What? Oh yeah, USB. I think this is USB out to charge. Okay. Okay. Alright, so much for the unboxing, because if I leave the house, there's no real reason for me to keep coming back. So, I guess maybe I'll go to the store, get the USB splitter, or the HDMI splitter, and come back. Cool. Okay, more bullshit. Alright, so anyway. The whole reason for getting the drawing tablet was A, to make illustrating things easier. Because one of the reasons we don't do basic drawing is because I don't want to waste the resources paper-wise, okay? It's the same reason why I have a light table built into the workbench. It's because when I actually put the paper resources, because that is expensive, yo. Before I commit to throwing down a canvas, or I commit to throwing down a piece, even if it's like a 30-cent piece of paper, I want to make sure my final line drawing is on there. So that I use the light table for a final rendition transfers. Which is why you guys, when you see it, you always get the final rendition transfer, not a bunch of other shit. So, the tablet was supposed to show people who are traditional artists how hard it is to work in a digital media, because they have this perception that it is super easy and like you just click it, your whole afternoon is just fine. You know, it's clicking. Like, I've literally heard this from dozens and dozens of artists who will not take digital media seriously. And so part of it is I want to get rid of the stereotype for older artists that digital media is super easy. It's a whole new medium, just like it would be for encaustics or watercolor or any other traditional media. It's a whole different format. And the other one is when I'm doing stuff like if I'm doing animations on the screen for a video, like when we were talking about rhinos, or if we were talking about the cheetah video, and we're talking about layouts and composition and everything. I wanted a better way to be able to actually do that rather than looking like I wanted it to not be drawing and drinking. That'll be a whole other thing, except I don't think you guys would enjoy it, because me, when I drink, just turn into a pile of sobbing tears, and it's sad. It's so very, very sad. So I can't believe I gotta go to the damn store again. I don't want to go to the store. I really don't want to go to the damn store. So there was that, and then I can also get into photo manipulation and play with that more effectively than I can with that thing over there. And effectively, it's the difference between a $400 drawing tablet and a $70 drawing tablet. We will make this work. We will overcome. I'm irritated. I don't even care. I'm irritated. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go unirritated because I'm trying to figure out if I can run that splitter right up. I have to pull that tower apart, or if I can run it off the line that runs into this big monitor. The reason is because that one is running a 9-pin, that one is running HDMI. If I can just run the... I gotta pull that whole shit apart. God damn it. Ugh. Irritated. Really fucking irritated. Because that means I have to run the HDMI cable out of the fucking cabinet. Son of a bitch! And now, in order to get anything in or out of the tower without destroying anything, I have to clear off this desktop, take this part of the desktop off, take that backing off, take this top off, and access it from the top. Because there's not enough cable to pull the damn thing out. It gets better. Most HDMI splitters are a box like yay, and I don't even know if I'm going to be able to By the way, I have to work today. I have to work. And I have 2 boards that I have to take back to Menards, and I have a piece of power stripping cable that I thought I was going to need, but it turns out I don't, because all the cables are actually in the back of the tower. That's me.